A little rain, not going to slow down a big game day as Florida State welcomes Boston College on senior day at 3:30. It's game day, Nole fans. I'm Lane Hurt along with Scott Kotick. Scott, we have to start with what happened on Thursday in Stroger Library. Obviously, a lot of emotion going to be on the field today when the team comes out, and especially with the students. What do you expect from that?
A lot of heavy hearts in Tallahassee right now. First and foremost, football does take kind of a back seat when you have a situation like this. I think even coming into town, you sense a different aura about the place. You see everything on social media and on the news from the different vigils, the different rallies there have been, and it really has been such a neat thing to see the community really rally behind Tallahassee, to see rally behind Florida State. I think what you're going to see is you're going to see students here. I think you're going to see some students that have got a lot of heavy hearts, and I think more than anything, you're going to see a lot of pride about what it means to be a Seminole, because it's not just about football. It's about life in general. I think what we can all really tell right now is we truly are all Seminoles today.
Yeah, the Seminoles are definitely united. We've seen great support from other campuses in the state and across the nation, but now we got to turn to the game, and Florida State faces a BC team who's going to run the ball. Tyler Murphy, a quarterback Florida State's definitely familiar with from his days at Florida, and of course they've got great running backs. They're going to try some misdirection. What are we looking for from BC today?
I think the one thing is that it's a semi-traditional BC team in the fact that they run the ball very well and they stop the run very well. On defense, they're very good on the line of scrimmage. I think what we're going to see from Boston College is a balanced attack. Whenever you face a mobile quarterback, the obvious fear is there that he can get outside the pocket, he can make plays. Tyler Murphy can do that. He's had a pretty good season. Boston College is playing very well right now. They're a team that's going to come in with a chip on their shoulder. Everybody remembers last year, Boston College was the only team outside of the national title game that gave Florida State any kind of game. This is a team that traditionally plays Florida State very hard, even if it's on the road or at home.
Absolutely. For me, BC, obviously they're going to run the ball, but you have to look for those misdirection plays. Teams have caught the Seminoles sleeping a little bit in the first half all season long. Will he be ready for those misdirection? Because no one really does it better than Boston College. They absolutely killed the Noles on it last year. Look for it again this year. And of course, now Florida State's offense. The one thing that's been the most consistent all year. Brand new offensive line, looked really good against Miami. What do we expect to see from the Noles offense?
I want to see a great game from Cam Irving. Rod Johnson at left tackle. As a true freshman, you start that game and play that well. What I want to see from the Seminole offense, counter with what BC does. What can the Seminoles do? Just run the ball. Dalvin Cook, again, had some explosive runs last week that really kind of put the Noles over the top. Carlos Williams, Mario Pendergast running the ball, and again, let's not forget, that offense rotates around number 5. Number 5 gets things going. Florida State wins really every game.
For me, obviously, you look at Dalvin Cook, he's been the game changer. What I really liked what I saw from him last year is he stuck his nose in and got a couple of those 2-3 yard gains and still trying to make those 20-30 yard games. Obviously with Cook, those will come. 2 or 3 quick keys.
Is this the way we get off to a fast start? I think everybody probably wonders that. For me, the key is, can you stop the Boston College running attack? If you can stop the run, if you can put 8 guys in the box and flat out stop the run again, you're going to win most games. For Florida State, like you said earlier, Lane, can they stop the misdirect plays? And finally, can Florida State just establish what they've been doing and really get a big victory on senior day? I think that's an important thing. It is guys like Rashad Green, Nick O'Leary, Cam Irving, pretty much the entire offensive line outside of Rod Johnson. It is their senior day. Now, there will be one more game against that team from Gainesville, Florida next week, of course. But can they just establish that this week? And if they can, Florida State can roll to victory.
For me, it's really quick. Number 1, don't turn the ball over. Don't give BC a short field. Number 2, eliminate giving up the big plays. No 20, 30-yard plays. If BC is going to score touchdowns, make them go down the field 10, 11, 12-yard plays. And of course, Florida State, Boston College, right here at 3:30. We're not making any promises about the weather, but it's supposed to clear out a little bit for the first half. Second half could get dicey. We shall see.
And before we leave, by the way, I do have to send a special congratulations to you. Child number 2, Lane Hurt, and his lovely wife, Christina. Baby Lily, congratulations on your second child. Back at work today, we're glad to have you back.
It's great to be back, and thank you very much. Wife and the kids are doing great, and of course, hopefully the Seminoles will do great as well. 3:30 kickoff on ABC, ESPN2, depending on where you are in the country. And of course, Seminoles.com has everything you need before, during, and after the game video-wise. And of course, senior writer Tim Lenefelt has his written analysis as well. That's wrap it up here from Doak Campbell Stadium. We hope to see you inside this afternoon.